Y'all, what we do matters. What we do matters right now. And I know you know this. If you're with me, you know this. This is for my dreamscape workers. This is for my seers. This is for my prophetically gifted. This is not a drill. Well, it's definitely not a drill, but it is a dream. And this dream showed me that, like, our now actions in this current reality, yes, we shift timelines, but it shifts alternate realities of us. Okay? Stay with me. It gets good. There was a dream I had, and it came after a major shift because these actions can line up at these checkpoints. And these are those like portal times, and not external portals like 111. Hey, that's when I'm recording this. So 111. But these are like internal canon events. So these are like those moments that sync up with alternate realities. And so a shift that you make in this current timeline and reality alters the realities that are closest to you. I've only seen it alter one to my left and one to my right. So I don't know how far it echoes out. And I apologize for this being so quantum. If you're new here, like, welcome. Jump on board. This is going to be fun. I'm the angel of love. I'm happy to have you here. So yeah, I am not sure how much of a ripple it actually creates in terms of how many realities were affected. I was only shown 2 and my own. And this came from a major identity shift. So I'm linking that as a cue as to how this can happen for you, right? So if you're like, I really want to make a leap, I really want to change something, I really want to alter, the life I'm in or where I'm headed, there has to be a major identity shift and meaning in action, a major action that lines up with that major identity shift. So lines up with where you're trying to go. For instance, my shift was a visibility shift. I allowed myself to be visible to my entire network, my entire digital network. So Facebook, Instagram, XYZ. And Facebook has never seen this version of me that you're seeing. And by the time this is posted, I'll be moving towards a new shift, right? So either way, mine was a huge visibility shift, meaning the way I was showing up was still keeping me small. The way I was showing up was like, okay, this is safe. I can post a little bit on here on Instagram. People can see my content, but I won't promote my content. People can kind of come across me if they come across me. I'll give little hints about what I'm doing, in terms of creating this platform, creating this channel, like doing this thing that I love alongside other things that I do. I can't tell you exactly what action it takes to shift, but I can tell you it has to be a major identity change, a major action that aligns with a new aspect of the identity you're walking into. In my example, 1, promoting myself, coming out more boldly, stepping into my gifts more boldly, more profoundly than ever before, believing in myself more than ever before, to the point that I broadcast from my liberation station, which is where you are, welcome, from my liberation station to my worldwide network, right? And this is my world, so my worldwide network has it all. They see me. They're also seeing me in my most authentic form for maybe the first time, some of them. It's a large scale shift in identity for me, allowing myself to be seen that visibly, allowing myself, and this is something I prayed for, to be seen, to be able to walk into any room and be myself, to be myself in any room. I prayed this years ago, probably like 2022 or 2023. I remember. It's what I wanted. I always wanted to be authentic. I always wanted to be free from the shame and the fear of being seen. I don't want that. I don't want to hide. And I know you don't either if you're still here. That's why I wanted to share this. A shift like that, an identity shift like that, it alters realities, babe. I'm serious. God showed me because there were these other realities, and in each one, they both made a choice, and one, alternate reality one, she chose to like sing a new song. And in this new song came this like deep release, this deep cry, this soul cry that had some grief attached to it, which she felt almost like, oh, this must be like a past life feeling. She felt like it was like an ancient grief, which was a relief, right? I'm relieving this for everyone in my line and these alternate realities. Apparently, they're also releasing these things. Lineage, right? The ancient history. All of that is ancient history. Being in hiding, ancient history. The feminine being in hiding, ancient history. And so alternate reality one, she had her own release. She had her own call. And this soul cry turned into this, like, I'm telling you, it started as a song. She was like, let me just try singing this new thing. And it turned into a wail, like this soul. And it was beautiful. It sounded amazing. But it was this beautiful, like deep, ancient cry. And she collapsed on the ground in tears. It wasn't like boohoo cry, but she was just spent, right? She let it out. She released it. Alternate reality two. She was a little bit younger and she had a bodyguard and she was being asked to hand over these items, these garments, like jewelry. She had hoops and a little bit of money that she had with her. Like she had some money on her. And she was being asked to hand it over, to like give it up. And like I said, she had a bodyguard, right? So she had a situation for herself. Like that was good. Like she was set up and she did it. She handed over. And I'm telling you, it's like clothes that my version of myself wear now. She handed over her stuff and it was stuff she currently loves. It was stuff that currently identified her. It was the money she had on her person. And she put it, she gave it up. And then she looked at her bodyguard and she was like, is it ever going to come back to me? And he was like, I don't know. And she wept. She had her soul cry. She fell in his arms crying and he embraced her because she gave it up. She gave up the performance. She gave up the identity. She gave up the shame, right? Whatever shame, she gave it all. Everyone is giving it all. We're giving it all these seasons. These next few seasons are about giving it your all. And you know that. If you're still here, you know you have a call within your heart. You have a cry, a song you want to sing. You know you have like something on your heart that you could release or a way you could step into your truth more boldly. And I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it because that is what is happening, right? We are altering realities. We're altering our current reality and the ones attached to us. We're altering the reality for the people who are attached to us, the people who are coming after us, and the people who came before us. We're altering our past. And I know that's a real fear for the collective, right? For the people of the world. Like, will this come back to me? Especially for like new awakeners, like I said, that version of me was younger. So people who are just now awakening, just now coming on to the ascension journey and are being asked to surrender so deeply, like this is a surrender season. And everyone's like, will it come back, right? If I give this up, if I let myself go off this deep end, will it come back? we're going to have freedom. We already have it. Like, what comes from that exchange is freedom. Divine freedom comes in exchange for this offering up of our identities to really release the ego and let ourselves step into our truth more boldly than ever before. And I know you can do it, and I know you're going to do it. If you haven't already done it, I know you're about to, and I'm excited for you. So I just wanted to share. Thank you for listening. As always, I am just so grateful that you're here. Please help my channel if you're enjoying this content. I would love to bring you more videos. Like, comment, or subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye.